Hello and welcome back to the Marble Games 2021. As you may know, I'm Alpha Master, the host of Marble Games 2021, and we are back with another event. It's been a while since we've done these, and now another one has come. So here is the scoreboard right from before. We have 3 ties on this leaderboard right now. So hopefully they will be broken in the next event. Let's see what the marbles can do in the 4th event of the Marble Games. Long jump. They will go off a ramp and then jump into the sand and try to get the farthest distance to win. Here is the order that the marbles will go. And just in case you don't understand a few, here's the order, which is more understandable to read. And here is a demonstration of how we will measure it. Don't worry, we made this scene long enough so you can read it. And now it is time to start this event. First up, we have the Peacock Primers. They're ready to go? And they're off, and they landed in the sand. The score that they got is 33.5. That will be their overall score. Whoever has the highest score wins, whoever has the lowest score loses. Mighty Mice is up next. And there it goes. And it lands on the sand with a 34.2. Looks like they're in the lead now. Now we have Azure Avalanche coming up next. Let's see what they can do. They're ready to go. And they're off. Whoa. Looks like they get a 35.1. Again, taking the lead. Now we have Ocean Waves coming up. There they go. Ooh, that seems pretty far. And it is, because it's a 40.8. That puts them in the lead. And now Takedown Tigers is going to go next. And they're off and land in the sand. And they get a score of 36.9. Good enough for second at probably. So, Forest Rangers will come next. Let's see what they can do. And they land in the sand with a pretty good distance, I think. Good enough for third, probably. They get a 36.3. And now let's see what Defensive Deer has to show. And there it goes. It lands in the sand. And they will get a score of 39.8. Now it is time for Daybreakers to shine. And they're already at the starting line. And they're off. That doesn't look like enough to beat Ocean Waves, who's still in first. As a matter of fact, they're in last now, with 32.5. We are halfway through this event. Let's see if Robin's Eggs can do better. And there it goes. And it lands in the sand with a 34.4. Good enough to avoid last at least. And now it is the Cloudy Knight's turn. Let's see what they can do. And they landed in the sand. 34.9. That's also pretty good. But not enough to win. Sea Snakes is next. Oh, and they already went. The Sea Snakes get a total of 37.5. That's pretty good. Now let's move on to Precious Pearls. And they're off, and they land in the sand, and Precious Pearls gets 36.7. We only have 4 more marbles to go. Shining Suns is up next. Oh, and they already went. Shining Suns got 36.1 for their score. And now it is time for Swirly Twirlies. And they just landed in the sand. Let's see what score they got. 37.8. Another pretty good score. But let's see what Hoosiers can do. Oh, and they already went. And 33.7 is their score. And now it is time for the last team, Mocha Lattes. There it goes. And it lands in the sand with a 34.1. So, here are the rankings. It goes from left to right. Ocean Waves takes the victory for event number 4. Defensive Bee is second, and Twirly Twirly is third. So here is the scoreboard now. Forest Rangers takes first place on the scoreboard right now. And we hardly have any ties now, except for the one for 11th place between Hoosiers, Azura Avalanche, and Precious Pearls. Now the marbles are going to take a little sand break while they wait for the next event. And that's pretty much it for this event. That's all for now. See you next race.